Coming up on the Sports Desk. Get your comfy shoes on. We going dancing. I'll get you Bishop Boys and West Girls CIF State Regional Tourney highlights. Plus, football in March? Not exactly. Huge Torrance area football news. You'll hear from Bishop Montgomery's Brendan Mirafino and Bryce Matthews. Ooh! All of this and so much more sauce is coming at you right now. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another week here on the Sports Desk. I'm your host, Collin Kushner. In the Twitter universe, hit me up. That's at Collin Kushner using the hashtag BoomSauce. Shut up and dance with me. Okay. We going dancing. Not literally. That was absolutely terrible and uncoordinated of me. The Madison March is finally here. And some former Bishop Montgomery basketballers are going dancing. Hawaii's Nico Filipovic and Stefan Jovanovic. And of course, we can't leave out the man, the myth, a Torrance area legend, Oregon State's Stephen Thompson Jr. Good luck, fellas. Speaking of college hoops, check out Wayne Selden Jr.'s monster jam against Baylor and his uncle Anthony's wild reaction.
Selden's coming again. Oh, mercy. He hurt him. Oh, he gave him a facial. Oh, baby. And he shaving a haircut. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, save the women and children. Holy mackerel. And he shaving a haircut. You gotta be kidding me.
This is why I'm pumped for March Madness. He definitely has better dance moves than I do. Speaking of sick dunks like Wayne Selden Jr., Bishop Montgomery boys basketball can throw down some jams. David Singleton, once again, I'm referring to you, brother. There were plenty of slamma-jammas in round one of the CIF State Open Division tourney against Westchester. A very popular fortune teller named DJ Collin looked at his crystal ball and predicted a night's win. But I don't even think DJ Collin could have predicted the shenanigans that are about to go down. Handshakes all around. The Knights hosting the Comets. There's sophomore David Singleton, and he had himself a monster game. First quarter, Knights down by 3 at this point, but first David Singleton's got to get pumped up. Down by 3, Singleton for 2. He's just getting started. A few plays later, David Singleton for 3, showing off the range. 5 easy points for number 21. Knights up by 2, and that's 8 straight for Bishop. And into the second quarter, more David Singleton. Another 3-ball from the corner. Bishop back up by 2. And then to the third, more David Singleton. Picks this off. Boom sauce. One-handed dunk. Are you kidding me? And into the fourth, the Knights up by 6. David Singleton, he's going to pull up for 3 again. Kid was on fire, but hold up. Westchester, we can't forget about them. They go on a little run of their own. We have overtime, folks. Extra frame. All Knights. David Singleton again for 3. He's like a little Steph Curry-esque. And then a few plays later, Ethan Thompson, he's going to take a page out of David Singleton's book. Dunk! Bishop donuts Westchester in the extra frame, 72-58. Yo, final. That's now 4 straight first-round CIF State Regional Tourney dubs in a row for the black and gold. It's also the Knights' 5th straight victory over the Comets. Bishop on fire! Only one Torrance area girls basketball program remains, the West Warriors. And it's been that way since February 24th against Ventura in the CIF Southern Section Division I AA championship game. The Warriors forgot how to shoot, literally. Against Independence in round 1 of the state tourney, the Warriors jogged their memory and dropped plenty of dimes in their piggy bank. The Falcons are in the building. The Warriors are making their 3rd straight appearance in the Division II CIF State Regional Tournament. Haley Jones says what up, then older sister Dakota Jones, she's saying what up too. Second quarter, West down by 1. Haley Tanabe for 3. Tanabe heating up, West up by 2. A few possessions later, same score. Haley Tanabe again, except from a different part of the behind the arc. 6 quick points for her. West up by 5, and then still in the second, West rolling. Kaylee Atkinson to ice on Taylor. 10-point lead for the Warriors, and then the West D, well, they were also on point too. Ice on Taylor. You're going to see what she's going to do here. Get out of my kitchen! And then a few moments later, Haley Jones is going to take a page out of Taylor's book. She swats that away. West holds Independence to just 4 points in the second. They roll 42-27. Lots of change hitting the floor for the Warriors. Translation, they finally remembered how to drop dimes or just shoot the ball. Round numero dos of the Division II State Regional Tourney, not good. Harvard-Westlake goes 19 up and ends West's season. It's the Warriors' second straight loss in the second round of state regional play. Frankie Valli once said, "Oh, what a night." I'll say, "Oh, what a season on the hardwood for the Warrior girls." After losing Coach Caparasso, Jasmine Jones, a few seniors to graduation, etc., 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 it seemed as if they were doomed. Not so much. West made their third straight Southern Section Championship game appearance and their third straight vacation to the state regional tournament. Congrats to the West girls on a phenomenal year on the hardwood. As you all know by now, if you hit me up on Twitter, I'll put your tweets right here on the show. Little did I know that parents and students from the other local South Bay schools outside of Torrance would start hitting me up as well. Mike Navarrete, this is for you, brother, and a special shout out to the Mira Costa girls basketball squad. Mike has been keeping me posted via Twitter on how the girls basketball program has been doing. So I figured, let's get you all right here on the show. Mira Costa makes another round 2 state regional tourney appearance, and the result? No bueno. Mira Costa in the same boat as West. The Stings come up empty-handed in the CIF Southern Section Finals, and just like the Warriors, round 2 of state regional play. Thanks again to Mike Navarrete for hitting me up on Twitter and keeping me posted on the Costa girls basketball squad. Still ahead, we'll get you caught up with all of your prep news from the Diamond and plenty more marinara sauce. Get your popcorn ready.
Think you found every hazard out here today? Think again. The spot you missed could be a killer. That spot on your skin could be skin cancer. Fact is, if you're a man over 50, you're in a group most likely to develop skin cancer, including melanoma, the kind that kills 1 person every hour. 1 in 5 Americans is likely to develop a form of skin cancer during their lifetime. That's why your best shot is to check for a spot. It's easy. Follow through and check your skin. It could be the save of a lifetime. Go to spotskincancer.org to find out how. A message from the American Academy of Dermatology.
What's up, everybody? I'm Mr. Boom Sauce, and you're watching the Sports Desk with Collin Kushner. You're not Mr. Boom Sauce. I'm Mr. Boom Sauce. Come on, man.
You're watching the Sports Desk with Collin Kushner. Boom sauce!
Thanks, Haley Tanabe and the rest of the West Torrance girls basketball squad. You all are awesome. Welcome back, everybody. Remember to hit me up on Twitter. That's at Collin Kushner using the hashtag BoomSauce. The last time South and Bishop Montgomery met up on the softball diamond, the end result wasn't close. This year's meeting, it still wasn't close. Bishop Montgomery hosting the Spartans for a nice afternoon on the diamond. South took down the Knights in last year's duel, 9-deuce. Top one, no score. Macy Wyhoff singles right up the middle, and the center fielder can't hang on to that. Alyssa Podherkak singles up the middle. Weishoff scores, South up 1-0. A few batters later, 2 on. Maddie Stockslager singles to right. 1 run scores. Stockslager on first, and Weishoff safe at third. Podherkak is safe. The Spartans had 2 more in the inning. They roll all over Bishop, 11-4. South goes ham sauce in night country during the day once again. The Spartans have now crossed the plate 20 times their last 2 meetings with the Knights. Scoreboard! Bishop's next game, the complete opposite. Instead of the opposing team scoring 11 runs, the Knights do. It's the Black and Gold's first win over Sarah since March 17th of last year. After scoring 11 runs against Bishop Montgomery, South is back on the diamond, and once again, they didn't waste any time scoring some runs. The Spartans have lost their last 2 against the Vikes from Santa Monica, entering their friendly meet and greet. South, well, like I told you before, they didn't waste any time getting to work. Summer Kissling triples to left. That's not French. Kissling, she's motoring. She's motoring, gets the third. And then the very next batter, Georgia Benoit. She's going to get on her midnight train to Georgia. Benoit spanks that. South, that brings home Kissling. South crushes Santa Monica 9-3. Nope, you can't go threes on me, yo. There's a little dip in runs scored compared to their game versus Bishop, but who's counting? Spartan Nation finally snapped their 2-game losing skid to the Vikes, who don't wear purple and are not from Minnesota cold. The state of Arizona is always hot, and well, hot. That didn't stop the Torrance Tatas and North Saxons from taking the just under 4-hour drive with no traffic to Bullhead, Arizona for the 21st annual Dave Cobb's Tournament of Champions. What happened? Don't all jump at once. Torrance finishes up tourney play with 3 wins and a side of 2 losses. The Tatas scored 19 runs and allowed 10 in 5 games. This year's tourney a little different than last year. Torrance lost just once in 2015, but scored more runs and allowed more. Up north, figuratively speaking, of course, just like the Tatas and North Saxons with a very similar 2016 Dave Cobb's Tournament of Champs experience. In fact, the exact same. 3 and deuces. Coach Miller and co. scored 18 runs and allowed 27. Let's play the opposite game here on the show because I personally enjoyed doing that. Last year, North finished up 2 and 3 across good old home plate 25 times and gave up 25 runs. Now, every year when my allergies start acting up, El Segundo hosts their annual El Segundo baseball tournament. Coincidence? I have no idea. Teams from the South Bay and beyond come on down and hachoo! Sneeze their way through 5 games. Leading up to last year's El Segundo tournament, the Mira Costa Mustangs spanked the West Warriors 23-2 in the 2 games prior. Coach Cueva and co. shocked us all and went on to capture the Gundo tourney crown that year. Fast forward to now, West was only spanked by Mira Costa once before the annual Gundo tourney. Is this the universe saying this is a sign for a repeat? Nope. Last year's Gundo champs finished off this year's tourney 4-1 and scored 30 runs in the process. If my math is correct, that's an average of about 6 runs per game. Before going all Albert Einstein on you with more hashtag crunching the numbers from the El Segundo tournament, West senior Matt Starnes made a huge announcement via Twitter, an announcement that will have him throwing heat from a big boy mound. Stearns took to Twitter to make his college baseball announcement. The righty from West will be sneezing on the diamond at Cal State Dominguez Hills next year. Congrats, Matt, and a big thanks to David Stearns for hitting me up on Twitter. Back to the Gundo tourney, because that's what we do. Up north, the Saxons have 1 less win and 1 more loss than West. North starts off with 2 straight losses and caps off the tourney with 3 straight dubs. The Blue Crew puts up 37 runs and gives up 20. After capping off the El Segundo tourney with 3 straight dubs, like I just said, the Saxons fall flat against PV 4-3. That's not good. Over in Tata Nation, Torrance scores a little and allows a little too. Torrance's 3 wins, all donuts, 0, zilch, nada, nothing. Meanwhile, down south, Spot Nation finishes 3-1. The Green Squad scored more runs last year and allowed more compared to this year's performance. And capping off your Gundo tourney wild and crazy stats, the Bishop Montgomery Knights, after grabbing the dub in their first game, the wheels on the bus did not go round and round the rest of the way. Coach Fuller and his squad scored more runs than the other team just once in their 5 Gundo games. But all is well over in Night Country now. They spanked Chadwick 15-3. It's the Knights' biggest win of the year thus far. And to make matters worse for the Dolphins, the Black and Gold have put up 30 runs in their last 2 meetings. I'd hate to be on the opposite side of that. All right, folks, when we come back, hear from Bishop Montgomery's Brendan Marafino and Bryce Matthews. Plus, we'll have more prep sauce. Don't even think about getting off the couch.
So they say it's a man's world? Well, I don't see anybody's name on it. While they were out doing their thing, we slowly changed all that. We changed all that. Today, women can do anything men can do. And there's one thing we're even better at.
You're watching the Sports Desk with Collin Kushner. Boom sauce!
Thanks, Brendan Marafino. It's leg day, brother. Welcome back, folks. Check out our Instagram page. That's the Sports Desk. TV for sweet pics, video, and some nar filters. Bishop Montgomery football had a 2015 they will never forget. A big reason for that, senior quarterback Brendan Marafino, who was recently named a recipient of the National Football Foundation Los Angeles chapter's Scholar Athlete Award. Marafino is the 7th player in school history to receive the award, the first since Evan Budrovich back in 2010-2011. Marafino tossed the pigskin for over 2,000 yards, 2nd in school history, and 25 touchdowns, once again, 2nd in school history. To add to his laundry list of achievements, Brendan was also named Offensive Player of the Year of the South Catholic League. He says it's all about hard work and the support from his family.
Just shows that I've worked hard and it's paid off on the field and in the classroom and just all around. I really appreciate it. It's great. It means a lot, especially just growing up here and knowing all the great players that have come and go. It just means I'm one of them. It's really an honor. I'm just really happy the situation my parents have put me in. They've just always been there and supported me, so I want to thank them for that.
Remember how I just mentioned that Bishop Montgomery football had a 2015 they will never forget? Brendan Marafino was just one piece of the 49-person puzzle. One of the others, junior tight end and defensive end Bryce Matthews, who had a monster year. Number 89 is only a junior, and some big-time programs are already pining for his services. The University of Nevada, or Colin Kaepernick U, is the very first school to officially offer number 89. Matthews, who plays both offense and defense, took home South Catholic Defensive Player of the Year honors this past season. He finished off 2015 with 11 sacks, the 2nd most in program history, and 17 single-season tackles for loss. Bryce is super jacked up about the opportunity from the University of Nevada.
It feels pretty good. You know, I was really excited when I got the call. I just had the smile on his face that I have right now, and it was a good feeling. I'm excited. You know, I'm excited that it's guaranteed that I can play college ball and see where it takes me. I like Nevada. I researched the school as soon as they said they're interested in me, and I like the campus. I like how it looks. I like their team. I like the conference they're in.
Thank you, Bryce. This is where things get a little cray-cray. Bryce's older brother, Kyle Williams, was a wide receiver for the San Francisco 49ers and caught passes from Colin Kaepernick, who is a University of Nevada alum. Coincidence? Maybe. Quick side note, where did Bryce's older bro go to school? The Arizona State University. Go Devils! Still to come, it's JUCO time. From the Diamond, Elko looks for some revenge after suffering their first conference loss of 2016. I'll be back in 37 seconds.
My new mom and I have a lot in common.
The great outside.
We both love the outdoors.
It's so shiny.
That's not a flower. We both love geology.
Oh, look. An igneous one.
That's not a rock. And she knows a lot about wildlife.
A labradoodle.
That's not a dog. Hanging out has been kind of fun.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of kids in foster care will take you just as you are.
Michael Adams?
Here.
Michael Adams?
Here.
Michael Adams.
Michael Adams.
Students who miss 18 days of school in any grade risk falling behind and not graduating. Absences add up. Keep track at boostattendance.org today.
Hey there, this is Bryce Matthews. This is the Sports Desk with Collin Kushner. Boom sauce. You know what it is. 2017 season.
Ooh, thanks, Bryce Matthews, I should say. Welcome back. Check us out on all social media platforms, Twitter, Facebook, and Insta, for some awesome content on your South Bay sports scene. After having their first playdate with East LA, Elko baseball is 0-1 in conference play. Spoiler alert, not after this highlight. Elko hosting the Huskies. There's good old Seabass Sanchez warming up on the bump. Anytime Seabass starts, good things happen. Top one, nobody on, nobody out. Alex Boca, go fish. Seabass warming up, his first of 5 Ks. Bottom half of the inning, 2 on, 2 out for Elko. Jake Sahagian, Dublaze to right, but the ball gets stuck in the scoreboard. Thanks to editor Nate for doing that awesome effect. Wow. And Noah Barba scores, and Zach Ferriera advances to third, 1-0 Elko. And the next batter, Dorn! Not Roger Dorn. Brady Dorn singles up the middle. Zach Ferriera and Jake Sahagian score. 3-0 Elko. They outlast East LA 5-3. Elko gets revanche, and then in their third and final meeting in 2016 with East LA, the Warriors score 1 less, but thank goodness the Huskies score 3 again. Elko outscored East LA 9-6 in their last 2 games, and guess what? The Warriors are on another dub streak, their third of 2016. If you haven't already signed up for the SportsDesk Bracket Challenge, I suggest you watch and listen for the next 20 seconds, and then go sign up. Remember, the winner will get hooked up with some SportsDesk swag, meaning a boom sauce tee, a very eco-friendly water bottle, and I'm not telling you the rest. Here's how you can sign up. Go on your computer, smartphone, tablet, or whatever electronic device you decide to use, and go to bracketchallenge.ncaa.com. The group name is the SportsDesk TV, and the password is boom sauce. Remember, the winner will get hooked up with some boom sauce swag, and I'll feature your bracket on the show once the madness has concluded. Woohoo! Twitter me this, Twitter me that. If you hit me up on Twitter with pics and video, I'll get you right here on the show. A big thanks to everyone who hit me up this week. At Eric Whistler says, hitting dingers. Brother Cody Whistler goes, Yahtzee! Against San Pedro at the El Segundo tournament, and he's going to round the bases in record time. Thank you, Nate, once again, for the awesome editing on that. And now, lastly, 2 of my super fans doing their best boom sauce impressions. Listen up.
Boom sauce. Boom sauce. Boom saucy. Boom saucy. Boom saucy. Boom saucy.
Thanks again to everyone who hit me up. Well, that wraps up another Saucy Show. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And remember, if you just want to say what's up or chat about sports, you can do that as well. Take it easy, Torrance. We'll catch you next time.